is Matt Batista, and my junior year in high school was it was a bit rough for me, but I'm going to give you a backstory, some prerequisites, to give you the kind of mindset I was in back then, and who I am now is much different. Let me just tell you about the day, paint a picture about it. I went to get a new phone at Southland Mall in Hayward, and I went with my sister, but we locked her keys in the car, and I had to stand out there for hours just baking in the sun for my sister to get her spare. So after that, I go home, I'm hella tired, hella mad, I'm just depressed, and a couple weeks ago this girl, a friend, requested me out of nowhere from MySpace. From the initial picture, she looked really cute, she looked approachable. Her name's Snowbunny, by the way. That's her default name on MySpace. So now here I am in this mindset. I'm really depressed. I'm hot. I'm just at home, really sad. And I check my MySpace and there's a message from her. She says she wants to meet up. So I'm like, wow, this cute girl wants to meet up with me. I'm like, okay. I'm having a pretty shitty day. So I want to meet up with her. So I'm like, alright, let's meet up. She's like, alright, I'm in Castro Valley, you can take BART here, because I didn't have a car, so I'm going to walk. So I'm like, alright, I scrounge up all this BART money, going in my pockets, lifting up the cushions of the couch, I scrounge up all this money, and I walk to the Hayward BART. At the Castro Valley BART, there's some stairs, you walk up, and you can kind of see the top, and on the top was just complete dark, just darkness. I'm looking around, I'm like, where is this girl? And I'm walking up, I'm like, where is this girl at? Where's that cute girl? Where's she at? I'm looking around, and I notice on the top of the steps, there's this shadow, this really big shadow, and I'm like, who is that? And I reach the top, and as I come closer to the shadow, it turns around, and at that moment, a light hits her face, and it's fucking Snowbunny. And her face is, I was taken aback. It was just like this. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, hey, I'm Matt from MySpace. She's like, oh my god, hey. She sounded just like that. Her lips were her lipstick was all, not even on her lips, it was all over her mouth, her chin. Her hair was all oily and it was tied behind her back. Now I'm just sitting there, I'm like, and I'm totally sad by this point. I'm really just depressed, and I didn't want to be a jackass and be like, okay, you're ugly, I'm gonna cut out. So I wanted to hang out with her for a little bit, just for a little bit. To my dismay, her house was really close to the BART station, Castro Valley. So she led me there. All the way she was talking about how she never does this before, she never meets anybody, this and that, and I'm just, my head's down, I'm sad, my hands are in my pockets, I'm about to cry, seriously, I'm crying, and we go up this hill to her house. It looks like a redneck house, like this ranch style. There's a wheel, there's a broken down truck in the driveway, and I'm like, wow, this bitch is a hillbilly. And we sit there, we're on the grass, and I'm behind the car, so the people in the window can't really see, and her dad was home. And she said she could hang out, so we're sitting there, she sits next to me, and we just start talking. I'm like, so what's up, this and that, we're just shooting the shit. And all the while she keeps trying to initiate anything sexual, topics, moving close to me, anything. She keeps talking about sex, right? She's telling me, she's like, yeah, so, I love having sex, it's so much fun, this one guy named Gook, his name's Gook, and he took me to Carlos B. Park, and he had the biggest dick you would ever see. It was like a horse. I'm just sitting there it was a horse. That's cool. I'm like, I don't know what to say. This girl's telling me about this guy's big ass dick, and I want to leave, and she's ugly, and I'm sad. And I'm like, okay, and she keeps telling me all these stories. She's like, so how many times have you had sex? I was like, at the time I was a virgin, and I was like, I'll never, trying to play it off. She's like, Oh, shut up. You was hella sexy. You can sit there and tell me you haven't had sex before. Oh, shut up. She starts moving close to me. I'm like, oh my god, like... And all of a sudden, like, she's wearing a short sleeves shirt, but... she's like, oh my god, I'm so cold. You feel that draft? It's drafty, it's breezy. Ooh. I wish somebody was, like, gonna put their arm around me and warm me up. And I'm sitting there like, no, it's cool. Like, oh man, we should totally just date or something. And I'm just trying to play it off. I really didn't want to do anything like that. She wanted to have sex. She wanted to do all sorts of things. But at that moment, I made a decision. It was either go home empty-handed and sad, or try to salvage something from this night. And regretfully, I chose to salvage something from that night. And I'm not proud of what I did, but I let that monster give me a hand job. She didn't finish, of course, but I pulled my pants up, ashamed, humiliated. And her dad called her in the house. And she left, and I walked down the hill, I walked to the pizza shop, I got a slice of pizza and a soda, and I walked home all the way